Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe Ross. I'm an aspiring author on the traditional publishing path. And today I really wanted to talk about the movie I saw last night and how it is completely reframing my plans for 2021 as an aspiring author. If you like this type of content where you maybe are considering the traditional publishing path yourself, to get your book on shelves like at Barnes & Noble, or even if you're just early in the writing process and you like to be inspired along the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. So here's the scoop. Last night I watched Disney's Soul, and followed by watching the movie, I watched a bunch of reviews online, critiques and whatnot, and I just, I'm gonna fumble all the way through this, but like, writers, this is relatable content. Basically the theme, and I don't think this is a spoiler, but I really feel like the theme of that I took away from Soul is that don't let the things that inspire you, your spark, the things that give you joy, become obsessions to the point where you can't see and feel the excitement of the spark along the way. I hope that makes sense. The story follows Joe Gardner, who his spark is music, it's piano. And he loves playing the piano and jazz. And he has a job as a middle school band teacher where he gets to make music and inspire people, inspire his students, teach them, help them. But he doesn't feel like he's completed his purpose in life because he's not a accomplished musician. And so the whole story is him pursuing this opportunity to perform with someone famous and have his moment in the spotlight. And he feels like that will be his purpose in life. And as writers, doesn't it kind of feel like we are just running, chasing after that book deal? And when we see our book on the shelf, that was our purpose. And God forbid if I don't make it to see my book ever be published. It's like, I feel like I will die without having accomplished that. And wow, seeing Joe Gardner kind of juggle that in his adventures in the afterlife. Like, whoa. So as authors, I just kind of wonder if maybe we experience that. Maybe we don't see the forest for the trees. Maybe we forget to appreciate the opportunities when we get to write freely and wildly and just dream up big stories and do this thing that gives us so much energy and is our spark and is our passion, but that is not our whole entire defining personality nor our purpose. And to just kind of enjoy the process just a little bit more without being so focused on that end goal. I know, big existentialism over here, big epiphany energy over here. But yeah, so like one of my overarching goals is that I want to have a book traditionally published. I want an agent, I want an editor, and I want to write a story that I can someday see on the shelf at Barnes & Noble or Target, etc. And I want to be able to pick it up, I want to be able to hold it, and I want it to have come from my heart and someone else to hold it and be like, yes, I love this. I love this thing that Phoebe made. And I kind of see, whoa, my cat just hit the tripod. Girl, I see a lot of resemblance in Joe Gardner, who's like, I mean, yeah, I get to make music and yeah, I get to work with kids, but it's not what I want. I'm not there yet. And I'm not going to have lived until I have done that thing. Joe, I feel that. And Joe kind of goes on this adventure where he gets to see how other people see him, who he's inspired and impacted, how his actions and his kind of obsession has held him back from creating meaningful relationships, finding the joy in the little moments. I also really, not to dive into the plot and like critique of the movie itself, but I think Soul does a really beautiful job of showing the culture of New York City, like taking me into a black barber shop. Like, and like, we don't need to necessarily dive into the fact that another Disney black main character spends almost the entire story outside of his human body, because that is a fault that Disney just really doesn't want a black man to keep his own body. At the same time, we get like a lot of culture, and we do get to see a wide variety of black characters living their lives in New York City. I really appreciated seeing that in the story. I liked how they handled showing culture and the world building while also being in the real world, and the relationship and the background. I think this one's just a really good watch for anybody who wants to be an author, whether you learn from the plot structure, the character development, or you're there just to be inspired and happy for a minute. It's one of the first movies that I think Pixar has done where they don't intentionally craft a segment of the plot to rip your freaking heart out. Because that's what Pixar does to me every time. It's like they've written something, it's like a plot device to make you cry. And while I did cry in Soul, it wasn't because it was designed to make you sad. This time Pixar just let there be just like wholesomeness and joy. Wholesomeness and joy. And the part that made me cry was just him reflecting on how nice the day is. And the way the clouds move and like the leaves fall. And it's like, it's very sweet. It's just a sweet, wholesome movie. It's just a really beautiful reminder to take each day as it comes. Pursue your dreams fiercely, but not obsessively. To connect, to find balance. And isn't that really what we all really want for our author careers? So yeah, and I might do like kind of like a part 2 to this video. I'm going back and forth about it, but I've been thinking a lot about goal setting and, you know, career-based word of the year for 2021. And this movie's just got me really reflective. So I would like to know, kind of like, of my subscribers right now, how many folks are actually trying to write or have written something to be published, whether it's traditional or doing it on your own by self-publishing. How are you planning out that dream? Also, I swear I'm not becoming a movie reviewer. I was just friggin' touched, okay? If you like this type of content, also let me know. And yeah, once again, for kicks, my name's Phoebe Ross. Hopefully this year, I will be able to change my ending to say that I am a agented author. We'll see. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.